Hello everybody, this is Pastor Donny Bryant from One Community Church. We're standing out here in front of the beautiful Detroit River. And as we're standing here, we started thinking about how generous God has been toward Detroit. And not only that, how generous God has been toward each and every one of us. The Bible has a lot to say about generosity. In fact, as many people as we have seen walk through this parkway today, we begin to see that there are probably as many views on generosity as there are people that are walking by here today. There's so many views about what God says and what God has intended for us to understand about giving and biblical generosity. And today I want to highlight a few points, a few things that we believe God is revealing to us about biblical generosity. The generosity principles are threefold: possessions, place, and power. Possessions, God owns it all, and we are in fact His money managers. It's an interesting concept when you really realize that, as Psalm 24:1 articulates, that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, and they that dwell therein. I own a company, and years ago I began to shift my thinking about the company. I started looking at it not from the perspective of this is my company, but in fact this is God's company, and I am in fact a steward of this business. So when things started to get a little shaky, when the money was not flowing and the cash wasn't flowing like we wanted it to, I began to say, God, this is your business, not mine. I'm just a manager. You've given me a responsibility to faithfully manage these resources, but in fact, you're ultimately in charge. So I place that burden not on me and on you. God owns it all, and we are in fact His money managers. Haggai 2:8 argues that the silver is His and the gold is His, and so God owns it all.